Hello, welcome to Stock Shark. We're going to look at next week market action. This is for the week of 8th November 2021. We all know that market is really overbought. So we're going to quickly cover what happened last week and what we could expect next week. Let's dive into next week action plan. So I'm going to pull SPY daily candle. Look at here how overstretched it is. It's like rising like in a steep ladder, um, and it's a rising wedge. So rising wedge is one of the pattern where it will be followed by a drop. So I would expect that immediate support would be at 453. um, Technicals are really stretched, even though it's all look really bullish, but it's been bullish for last 3-4 weeks. So that is something has to come down, part of mean reversion. So that's what I'm expecting. Anything between 453 and 460 is my immediate target area, that it would come down, retract a little bit next week, because this $1 trillion infra plan is happened. So a lot of tailwind happened last week that propelled the market to upside like anything. One of them was FOMC meeting statement by Mr. J. Paul. He was very dovish, unbelievable dovish, irrespective of whether we're going to get even 0% unemployment report. He is not taking away this QE program what he has, that bond buying program is only started tapering little bit monthly basis. So at this rate you could complete the entire tapering only by middle of next year. That's like lot of time for market to um, get into the euphoria. So, so it's look like Fed is doing a lot of policy mistake. Let's see. In my opinion, market definitely overstretched, and it has to do mean reversion. So I'll be expecting market to go down, and my support target area would be around 453, in between 453 and 460 in near term. So caution is really warranted here. Let's get into key things to watch next week. So just to recap, dovish Fed, that is what they delivered on November 3rd. Then we have next week CPI report is coming on November 10th. So if it is still hovering 5% and above, then definitely that is kind of bearish for the market. Let's see how this report would come in, but I'm seeing a lot of price increase when I buy groceries and other items in the shop, even car buying, everything. When I check the price, it's been up like anything. So they have been blaming it on supply chain. But I don't think it's due to supply chain. It's more of like too many dollars circulating around the globe. That's how I put it in. Behind, after abundant salty water, the another thing that would be available on this earth is US dollar. So that is what that much that Fed is printed. So anyway, so CPI report is a market moving event. So please continue to watch on that Wednesday. Then key earnings are coming out on Monday evening from companies like PayPal, AMC, AMD, Nvidia. I'm really bullish on PayPal, AMD, and Nvidia. I'm also bullish on AMC, but AMC, it's defying the gravity. I mean, it's not priced for its fundamental. It's a meme stock, and even if they post lesser loss, this will shut up, right? Because too much short right now in AMC. So it's going to be interesting on Monday. Let's watch that. We will be covering these stocks in detail anyway in next screens. Crude oil future is hovering around $81. So it's again going back to 84, 85, which is again inflationary. And one of the best thing for inflationary side of it is there are two sectors always do really well. If you pulled up, the last 30, 40 years, during inflation regime, there are two sectors. One is energy, another one is consumer staples. They all, these two sectors really do well during high inflationary timing. So I would expect, Exxon is the, play, I would say, for from the oil stock perspective. From the consumer staple perspective, even though the Costco is the, key player, then Lowe's or Home Depot, this type of companies, they do really well during high inflation. The next one is VIX. VIX is really hedged higher this week with the 16.48. That is the mark. Close. I mean, it's got closed at 16.48 on Friday. Actually, even though when market overall broader market was going up, in the VIX is not going down. Actually, VIX is actually going up. So that is again a bearish divergence. So caution is really warranted. I see a lot of euphoria. Generally, this type of euphoria, they don't end well. They always end in pain. So watch that space carefully. So if you have any short-term holding on calls or something, it's definitely caution is warranted. Let's move on to PayPal. PayPal, it's last 3 months, it's been in the downslide, right? You look at this. Um, falling wedge, but a good thing about this pattern is falling wedge always end up going up after a major event like earning report. So that is what I'm expecting here. The initial resistance would be around 255. It's closed around 225.7 on Friday, so I would expect that this will be going up after the earning. I know some of the peers like Square and all reported really bad, but I still like PayPal, a formidable competitor, and their Venmo app is really one of the downloaded apps, and millennials really love it. I use PayPal service for a lot of things. So I'm fundamentally I'm bullish on this stock, and I'll be expecting that this will be going up after the earning. And the technical pattern shows extreme bearish. So usually when you have extreme bearish like this, ADX is really bearish. RSI is really oversold level. Stochastics is coiling. So, and also you have a falling wedge. Based on this technical picture, I'm expecting that market will go up. I mean, the PayPal will go up after the earning. So I'm targeting around 255 is the initial resistance area it would embark upon. Let's see how it behaves on Monday evening. Let's move on to AMD. Again, it's a very bullish chart. It has immediate support at 125, which is close to its 10-day moving average, and it's like a broadening channel pattern it has, and when I look at measured move, it could go all the way to 150 after the earnings. It's extremely bullish. RSI is really overbought, but still I'm thinking this will be going to 150 based on these technical pictures. Stochastic is really coming down a little bit. So so the possibility is either it could stay at the same level at 136, 137 after the earnings, or it will go up to 150. So I'm overall bullish on this AMD. Let's move on. Disney. Disney is been in dismal or trading in sideways for last 6 to 7 months. We all know the reason. Fundamentally, this COVID thing stopping people to visit Disney parks. But I'm bullish on Disney for one thing. That is their Hotstar, their Disney Channel, that really competing with Netflix. So it's really catching up in the electronic media. So I'm bullish on Disney. Also, the COVID stuff is becoming like getting into normal as more people vaccinated, and some of the new medicine that is coming out of Merck, Pfizer definitely will help people. Even if they get COVID, they can easily get treated, and there will be no hospitalization or death or something like that in next few months. That is what the trend would be around the world. based on all these discoveries, I mean medicinal discoveries. So people will feel confident to go out. So first thing they want to do is entertainment. That is, then Disney is the choice for many of us. So, and also technically, I am looking at 169 is its so that is also close to 10-day moving average. That is its initial support, and its earning is coming out on Wednesday or Thursday, I believe. So I'm bullish on Disney, and initial resistance would be around 180. So it's closed around 175 on Friday. So resistance would be 180, but if it crosses 180, then it will be going to all-time high. But technical picture shows breaking out. ADX is coming out of positive zone, coming out of negative to positive side. Stochastic is going up. MACD is slight, barely, breaking out. Overall, I'm very bullish, and technical picture shows the same. And this is going all the way to 180 plus. So that's all, folks. And if you like my video, if you like my commentary, please subscribe to my channel. Also, post your feedback, whether if you don't agree with my opinion or you think something else would happen, please post it in the feedback. I love to hear the comments. Any healthy criticism or welcome. Thanks for watching. Take care.